What's up, guys? ShallowShay7 here. Welcome to a brand new custom map because I haven't uploaded anything for days, and wow, is this laggy. I fixed it. Anyway, I am joined today with TheNobunaga14.
Hi.
yes, we're going to be talking, I guess? I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
This is a fully automatic cult.
Yeah, I guess we're going to be talking about some random stuff, I guess.
Yeah, and I haven't been uploading very much, even though I'm on break, and my break's ending basically this week, but I still got the weekend. Woo! But yeah, I found this map, and since it's a box map, in case you weren't aware, like, it's a really tiny map. It's like, it's got two rooms. It's one room basically the equivalent of the box room in Knocked, and another room that's basically like, I don't know how to describe it. Like that little room I put my Betties in Verrucht. But what we can talk, what is there to talk about?
I don't know. I mean, we can talk about many things. We can talk about a lot of things.
That's what. Yeah, I know, that's the issue. Like, there's so much to talk about. Like, I don't know what to talk about.
Yeah.
I just wonder how long this video is gonna take, because it depends on my videos, really. Like,
Yeah.
I was rendering one of my Lone Ranger videos, and it took like a really slow, or I mean really fast. I'm like, whoa, this doesn't render that fast. Maybe my computer's strong enough to render really fast now. Then I realized I rendered it in 480p.
Damn.
My life, basically. Oh yeah, there's no jug on this map, I don't think. Ooh. Ooh, dude, there's a PP in here.
Really?
Yes, PPSH, and it's PPSH, but I don't have enough money for it. I am short by... Oh god, I died. Oh well, I'll just restart. I can't believe I died, bro. I died.
Why don't someone go turn the power on?
Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so there's no power perk thing. Power perk. It was gonna sound like I was gonna say Powerpuff Girl for a second there.
Powerpuff Girl!
We could talk about Powerpuff Girls.
We could, I mean...
It was a good show.
It was a good show. I remember I watched it with a little kid, and then you look at it now, it's like... Those little girls are just hyped out on cocaine when you look at their eyes now.
I thought Buttercup was a guy. I'm like, it's not Powerpuff.
You know, I'm not surprised, because I actually thought that she was a guy, too.
Then again, when I originally saw the show, I was like, what? Like 5'3" or something?
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I heard music playing, so I gotta turn off the music because YouTube copyright.
Gotta hate him for that.
Very much so. So thanks a lot, YouTube. I like to hear cool music when I'm playing games. But now I can't do that, especially in games with like this.
Yeah, it's like from now on that when you're about to go and play or do a playthrough of it, playthrough of any game, you have to shut the music off.
I'm surprised I haven't gotten more copyright on my like little notices like, oh, you have a copyrighted song. I'm like, bitch, that's in the game. I can't help it.
Oh yeah, you can't do nothing about it. You just have to shut it off.
Like, you know, like the casino music in Dead Rising 2. You know?
Yeah.
That's why I have copyright on it.
Yeah. Well, like, it sucks because if it's like a game that you really like, you've played like a lot of the time, and you want to like, oh, I want to record it, and you like awesome music in it. Well, guess what? You can't listen.
That just never gets old.
Basically YouTube.
You're gonna sit to it. Yep, basically YouTube.
I'm gonna buy the MP40. I just need some MP40 action. What's this? There's a tank up here. Let's see, Speed Cola. Where's the zombies? Where the zombies at?
Oh yeah, yeah. I was going to GameStop. When I was at GameStop, this guy at front, we were both talking about how the Xbox One was doing horrible, and whatnot. We were just discussing about it. And he was at when I was looking for the games today. When I stopped by, I was looking at Xbox 360. He was asking me, "Oh, do you own like PlayStation 4 or Xbox One?" I was like, "No." He told me, "Whatever you do, do not get Xbox One." Even though he has it himself. He was telling me whatever you do, it's like he was telling me how how completely complicated the menus are. Like at first, it gives you a complete headache and whatnot
Oh
because
yeah.
it's
When I
the
first set up
music.
my Xbox, I was like, what the hell am I doing?
Yeah. They just tell me like if you're ever gonna get one of the next gen consoles, get the PlayStation 4.
No, I get the Wii U,
He
bro.
he goes, well, when you're good. Wii U. I
Yeah.
mean, Wii U was doing well. It was not anymore though. It completely is just dust on it now.
Yeah, there's
Like,
like nothing out for it yet. Like, I think everyone's waiting for the good stuff like Brawl to come out.
oh yeah. I mean, like
That was good
the
stuff.
yeah. Let me just we were because my dad was with me in there and we were just talking about it, the consoles. And he was like, well, the problem with that is, and I
Oh,
completely
I did
agreed with him, is that
yeah.
some of the exclusives they have on the consoles and whatnot. I mean, if you look at PlayStation 4 and you look at Xbox One, literally, I mean, what type of good exclusives do you have on Xbox One? I mean, you have Dead Rising 3,
Titanfall.
you have Titanfall, but
No,
that,
wait, isn't that also on PC? Because I recall people talking about a PC demo.
yeah, they were asking the, I don't know yet, but they've been asking the developers if it is going to be on PC, and I think it will be. I'm not sure. I haven't checked into
And it's
that.
not going to be on PS3?
I'm not sure. I haven't checked in a while. I mean, all I know is it's on Xbox One, and supposedly PC, supposedly, if I recall. But I don't know about Xbox. No, not Xbox. PlayStation 4.
Living the fast life. That's the way I roll.
It's just the thing with this new, like with this new generation of console games. Like, there's just so much and like so little.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's the thing that like it got me when it came to like they're showing off like I remember the oh my god, when they were showing the conferences for Xbox One, they were telling about all the games and then they like PlayStation 4 and they did all their games, and you look at both of them and you're like, I'm
Like,
pretty sure that this gen should be a lot more than it should be, but it's like it kind of feels the same as it was last gen in a way. So except for that, you know, the Xbox is pretty doing bad, even though last gen it did pretty good because it did well on arcade games and they knew what to do because it was going towards the gamers. Now it's just focusing on movies and music and all that entertainment. Then on the gaming section, which that's the element to that console is the gaming section. If you don't do that, then what the hell's the point of getting it?
that's the point of having the ultimate entertainment center if it doesn't have video games as well.
Exactly. That's why PlayStation 4 is doing well because they're focusing on games and they have like those music and movies, but they're mostly focused on the gaming element in there. So it's like, good job. You actually are doing something.
Well, I've always been a fan of Sony.
Oh yeah, I mean,
So, that's good.
I've been a fan of it. I just never got around to get it because they were like the price or whatnot. Like, there's some games on it I really want to get. That's why I'm planning on getting the PlayStation 3. It was like Uncharted. A friend of mine was telling me about Killzone. I never heard of it, and he was telling me about it. It was like cool. Infamous. You know, like a lot of games that are only exclusive to it that I would like to play.
Yeah, there's so much games I would love to just take a swing at with both consoles. Actually, all consoles, really. Except, games cost money. I don't have money.
Oh, my since we have the Wii, my dad found this one game in GameStop today. It's called Redneck Farm Racing. It's
Redneck Farm Racing?
it was $2. It's literally like think of Mario Kart. Take out the characters, put tractors in there, and put farm animals in there, and you're racing around the farm. I'm not kidding. I looked at the cover of it. It was a pig on a tractor ready to hit you.
Not gonna lie, that's actually a really cool idea.
Yeah. Because he was telling me about it, I was like, that sounds stupid. And I went and I was like, you know, that actually sounds fun. But if I look at the cover, it just looks like a pig that's frightened because he's about to hit you and whatnot.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, the premise of the game is that it's supposed to be fun and whatnot. It's not taking itself seriously. I mean, hell, farm animals on tractors racing. I mean, cows, pigs, chickens. I mean, really? It's fun, though. It's funny.
Yeah, it sounds fun. I mean, so every day you're riding little tractors as farm animals trying to, like, win races.
Exactly. Yeah.
That actually sounds like a really fun idea for a game. I'll make brownies for whoever made that game.
I'll have to look and see who made it. I didn't look at the company that made it. It'd be funny if I go and look at it. It was the people. It was the
Sledgehammer?
Sledgehammer, Nintendo that made it. That'd be hilarious if Nintendo did that.
Because Nintendo, like, no bashing on Nintendo. All I know is that they stick with Link, Mario, Pokemon, and I don't know if they. Oh, and Animal Crossing occasionally. Like, I don't know if they produce any other games.
At least not that I've heard of, no.
Yeah.
You know what I think they should do, to be honest?
What do you think that they should do?
Alright, well, you know how Mega Man right now is getting completely shit on with Capcom. They haven't really been releasing any games, and they go, oh yeah, we're gonna release a game, and then they stop. They just cancel it, and I remember one there was supposed to be Mega Man Legends 3 that was gonna come out. Like 2 years ago, they canceled it and they blamed it on the fans because they weren't supporting the project. Nintendo should have Mega Man. I'm not kidding. They should have the right to him because I mean, look at Mario today.
Oh yeah, Mega Man's gonna be in Brawl, so
that.
that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, like you should have Mega Man. They really should because they treat Mario, Zelda, and all them love. Look, we still get games of them and whatnot. So you look at Capcom. It was funny. I saw this picture. IGN did. That they were doing all the past games and how they look today, like Halo 1 and how Halo 4 looked and whatnot, graphics-wise. At the very bottom was Mega Man. The very first game he appeared in, next to it was a grave. Yeah, I'm not kidding. I looked at it, I was like, wow. And it's true. It's pretty much gotten to the point where Mega Man's pretty much dead until somebody makes the game. Hell, the people that made Metroid, if you've heard of that game.
Yeah, I've heard of Metroid. I considered playing one before.
Yeah, well, those guys were actually gonna make a Mega Man game, and they stopped. Just like Capcom, they were almost done. It was gonna be like a first-person shooter RPG and the thing, and that sounded cool.
Isn't Metroid like owned by Nintendo or something?
I think so.
What, Nintendo making a first-person shooter?
Yeah, I wouldn't be. Well, hell, I mean, they made one of the Zelda games where it was first-person view. So
dude, I just upgraded my PPSH. It's got sick camo.
Oh.
It's like I can't describe it. It's a really cool purple. Like you gotta watch the video when I do it.
Oh yeah, I definitely will. But yeah, obviously if you say sick camo, then obviously it's beast.
Yeah, especially because custom maps and stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Also have the HK21. It sounds like a fully automatic trench gun.
Cool.
Like that, I guess that's okay because like, what else are they gonna use for sound?
Yeah.
Because this is, there's flopper. Jesus Christ.
So I was literally last night. I woke up around 6 in the morning. I was playing more Walking Dead game.
Nice.
Because I wanted to go back and play it because I really want to figure out who is going to be coming back for these ones. And I remembered as I was going through it, Molly. I forgot about her.
Oh,
Molly.
Yeah, Molly.
You never see her after you leave or she leaves. You never see her again.
Yeah, she just kind of disappears.
Yeah. And there was a thing where somebody in the trailer, if you go back and the guy or the person that comes up to the front door that has the camouflage jacket, that person, the model, actually looks like Molly in a bit. If you take the hood down in a way, just like trim it a bit, change the color of it, it kind of looks like it for her. And then someone pointed this out. I think one of my friends pointed this out, is that if you go to the loading screen in season 2 or when you get it. If you look through the Season 2 loading screen, they change depending on your things from either Season 1 or 400 days. They change. One of them was that someone noticed that somehow one of the models in the background of the loading screen was Kenny in a shadow figure. It was it was like Season 2, it was episode 3 or 4 it was. But there's this figure that looks like Kenny or Vince from 400 Days. And the other one pretty much is Eddie from 400 Days, the crack addict. Whatnot. I was like, no way. Yeah. And I kind of think of how the black chick in that episode got pregnant. I think the guys that were talking about Carver, I think he fucked her. I think he did. I mean, because they said that he did something and they kicked him out. So.
There was a black girl?
Yeah, there's a black chick that's pregnant and she's married to this guy. Well, there's a part where when you're playing as Clementine, you have to go into break into the house to get supplies. She
Oh,
goes
that,
on that.
that
Yeah,
family.
yeah, that girl that she doesn't know if it's his.
Mhm.
I bet you Carver was the one that got with her, and that's how he got kicked out of the group. Because they mentioned that he did something and someone got pissed in the group and they kicked him out. And that's what I'm thinking. What happened? I don't really know who else would have been. I mean, if it was the biker guy, nice. I mean, the biker guy always gets it. They always get the poop bang.
Oh shit, oh shit. It's getting difficult to hold out in this little room. Even with my upgraded PP and HK.
Need a cleanup on aisle
PP,
four.
you know if the PP and the HK is on the same map, you're gonna dominate.
Upgraded PP.
PPSH.
Oh, I know. It just sounds funny when you say upgraded PP.
Upgraded PP.
I got an upgraded PP. I could shoot lasers out of my penis.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. You know, there's some maps that actually have that. I forgot which one it was, but there's a someone put a.
You maggot bag.
I gotta look back and see what map it was. But there's a weapon where like there's a laser coming out of your penis and you can just shoot something. You just shoot lasers at zombies. It looks hilarious. I think Syndicate did that on his channel. He was on Darius. He was going through all the mods he had, and that was one of them. That you're able to shoot lasers out of your penis.
That sounds like a really funny mod.
I mean, it was like I can shoot penis out of my. I can shoot penis out of lasers. Wow, that's pretty damn
I can't
wrong.
believe we're actually talking about this.
I know. It's like damn.
There's actually a mod for that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You might have to watch this one. It's on Syndicate's channel. He did a video about it. You may have to look at it. I mean, he did a mod about it. You might have to watch it. It's a challenge he did. I think it was like all the weapons in the game, but they were random attachments or whatnot. I forgot which one it was. I forgot which one it was, but it was on a Darius map.
She's a fucking badass.
Oh, supposedly the next Call of Duty this year, Sledgehammer apparently has supposedly will be doing the next Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare 4. Supposedly.
There's oh god, the Modern Warfare 4.
Yeah. Because someone pointed this out that in a way it kind of is true. Someone pointed out that it's like, okay, well if Black Ops, if Treyarch's doing Black Ops or whatnot, that's going to the future, then you have Infinity Ward doing Ghost, modern type, / future in a way, covert ops and whatnot. So what does Sledgehammer have? Well, they have Modern Warfare. They can work on the next one, or
But they ended it like a little too well.
exactly, yeah. So to which either they would have to kind of like Ghost. They would have to develop new characters, but kind of stick to it. Now, I think what would be cool. I doubt they would do this because it would kind of sound stupid, but because really you don't see how they never showed how Captain Price really got into being the position he was in.
You mean
So
like a story with like revolving around Price?
Oh yeah, I mean we really don't really know how we got there, to be honest. I mean you played as Soap in Modern Warfare and he was just there. I mean he really just a random guy that led you, then he became this good character, awesome and whatnot, badass old man.
He's a beast.
I know, but there really hasn't been anything around it. Like, there really is no backstory in a way for him. That, in a way, it'd be kind of like a prequel to him, in a way, or backstory to him. I would love to see that. See anything about him. How he became, how many type of missions he was on, and how did he end up being in the rank he was at. If he's been through, like, crazier missions than Soap's been. I mean, let's face it. Captain Price and Soap, both of them, have been on some crazy-ass missions together.
Yep. We're going like mountain climbing to infiltrate a military Russian base.
To jumping off, holding onto a rope while helicopters crashing through the building. Or going through a sandstorm. It's crazy.
Do I have enough money for the ending yet? Nope. The ending is 75,000.
Oh, wow.
And I just bought ammo for my PP.
Yeah.
That moment when the HK is doing worse than the PPSH.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the PPSH is a submachine gun. HK's an LMG, and it's only round 17. And the fact that it's only round 17 and I'm struggling like this badly to survive in just one more game, gotta tell you something. It has to tell you something about me.
Oh yeah.
But this person did a pretty good job at making this map.
Obviously, when they do something like that, it means they did they tried their hardest to make it at least good or well entertaining.
Yeah.
So.
And that's what things are with games. Gotta be entertaining, gotta be something that the public would like.
Oh, exactly.
Please tell me I have to reload. Dang it, I have to reload. There's a little bit of ammo.
It's funny that you mention that because it's like me and my dad were talking about gaming, how some of these developers are talking about that. No, it's not the gameplay that matters. It's actually how the graphics look.
Oh, isn't that
Because
cute?
Crytek, the guys that make Crysis, said this. We're talking about that the gameplay is not what matters. It's the graphics and stuff in the game, how beautiful it looks.
Okay,
my
graphics
dad
just help enhance the experience of the game.
Exactly. Like me and Dad were talking about, like, so that means the story to get you involved in it and keep you playing for longer, and the gameplay don't matter, really.
Eat someone else.
I mean,
I died.
I mean, let's face it. I'm gonna say this: Ghost Recon Future Soldier, not the best graphics for models of the guys, but when it comes to in-game thing, it looks great. But it doesn't depend on that. It depends on the gameplay and story. Story's not interesting, but what makes it at least my favorite so far is the fact that you can customize your guns and the gameplay, the mechanic. The fact that it feels like a true military game is what gets me. It's the gameplay and all. So, and like kind of goes the same with Call of Duty.
Why don't someone
Yeah,
go
like
turn the
graphics
power on?
doesn't really matter because it kind of uses the same old engine, but the gameplay and the story, it kind of gets you in there. I say kind of. It's really sometimes the story doesn't really do anything.
I died, so I think this would be a perfect time to close out the video. So, thank you all for watching. There will be a link to TheNobunaga14's channel in the description of this video. So, you want to say anything else, like a little goodbye, like mention any plans that you've got?
Not really. I mean, game on, I guess.
All right, game on, everybody.